77 here, and welcome for the start of another new Let's Play. Yes, this time around we're going to be checking out an old classic arcade-style game by the name of Feeding Frenzy. Yes, that's right, Feeding Frenzy. I bet you some of you watching right now weren't expecting this. So yeah, here we are with Feeding Frenzy. It's a casual arcade game that was originally written by Sprout Games and then published by PopCap Games way back in 2004. So this is a pretty old one now, being a little over 20 years old. But it was a very nice classic that I really enjoyed playing back then during the time of the casual arcade games and how they were doing back then, back in the 2000s when they were all the rage. And as such, it was a game that was very addicting too. It was really fun. It was a really nice childhood classic. Maybe not as good as some of the other mainstream games, but this was definitely one of the odd ones for within the realm of the casual arcade games that definitely stood out a bit. So it's with my pleasure to be able to finally do this for you guys. Be probably one of the first YouTubers doing a full commentary Let's Play on this. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get started here with this nice classic here. And yeah, as you can see, I have all the levels already unlocked, but we're going to start from the very beginning, of course, level 1. So here we go. So the premise of this game is pretty simple. You are a fish swimming around, eating other fish that are smaller than you, while avoid getting eaten yourself by larger fish around you. Eat enough fish and you will be able to grow in size eventually, being able to then eat the larger fish that were bullying you and terrorizing you before. Yes. And so let's go ahead and read some of this. Stage 1, the small fish, small pond, where the fish are small and the minnows are crunchy. Meet Andy, the angelfish. Use your mouse to control Andy through the dangerous waters ahead. How to play: eat fish that are smaller than you, avoid fish that are bigger than you, eat enough fish and you'll grow in size. Yeah, basically what I said already. But can you grow large enough to advance to the next stage? Well, let's find out. Alright, here we go. Yes. We're in the water. So, yeah, let's get ourselves started by eating these small minnows here. I like how these minnows are almost as big as we are and still in big. You can see already that there's a couple of larger fish that we have to avoid that will eat us if we get too close. And it's made more apparent by that menu you see on the top left of the screen, which shows the fish that we are able to eat and the fish that we can't eat yet, encased in little bubbles there. And it gives you a little progress bar as well, which is pretty neat. Also, the controls, you basically just use the mouse in this game. There's really no need for using the keyboard unless it's for like pausing or whatever. So you have the left mouse button, which dashes you forward a little bit. It's not much of a boost, but it's still helpful just a little bit. And we will be gaining more abilities later on in the game. For now, it's just the dash forward ability. Feeding Frenzy. The rest of these other fish here, and Double Frenzy. Guys. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, very nice. I'm the best. Yes. I also like how we can eat the lionfish, and even though in real life, in reality, pretty much no one can eat the lionfish because of how venomous they are with their spines that you see on the top, but it is nice to give them a little bit of payback. I like how they give you a little fun fact for these. Most crows spawn once a year, releasing millions of spores during a particular full moon. And those starfish bubbles, they're just basically bonus bubbles that give you extra bonus points. So yeah, let's just continue to the next level. You've come across a school of minnows, and there are no predators in sight. Can you eat all the fish before the timer runs out? And then we have the frenzy meter, which is another mechanic in the game, where it's basically you fill up your frenzy meter by eating fish. When your frenzy meter is full, you earn double the points for everything you eat. To keep it full, keep eating. So yeah, it can stack up to twice, but which means the double frenzy, which will give you 3 times the score on your points. Now, this game does have a sequel, Feeding Frenzy 2, that did came out a couple years later in 2006. And in that game, the frenzy meter does stack even more and gets even crazier. I think it goes up to like triple frenzy, super frenzy, and mega frenzy even. But we'll get to that when we get to that. For now, we'll just enjoy this as is. Get some nice treats here. Yeah, I like how they try to slip away when you try to get
double frenzy.
Yeah, it's kind of almost like how fishes and predators breed to life. Very good. Yes. So that was easy, and we did, but for now, anyways, the bonus stages will be getting harder, as you might imagine, later on. So yeah, we're gonna continue on here. Now, unfortunately, this, as well as many other casual arcade games of the time, had a thing called the trial version, which is basically, it is the full version still, but you only get an hour of gameplay before it just yeets you out and you can't even play it again until you buy it. And which was a pretty big drag. It was pretty annoying to have to deal with that back then, but thankfully this is the full version here, so we won't have to be worrying about no damn time limits. As you can get this game for free now. It is old enough that you can get it for free. But not on Steam, unfortunately. But for Feeding Frenzy 2, however, you can get on Steam, and it's very cheap. It's only for like a few dollars. I managed to get my copy for $1 during a Steam sale, so yay me, I guess. But anyways, let's move on to our next stage here. A starfish a day keeps the low scores away. Yeah, and be prepared to see a lot of these old puns too, these old corny pun jokes. So rumor has it that some tough customers live on this side of the reef. Watch out for the lionfish who can chase you down. Starfish bubbles? Yeah, starfish bubbles don't help you grow, but they're worth a lot of points. Plus, they won't bite back. Alright, here we go. On to the next stage. These minnows again. Yeah, you don't want to get eaten by the bigger fish. You especially want to watch out because we have a limited number of lives. I actually can't see how many lives I have right now since my Xbox game bar thing isn't playing at the moment. I'll have to see if I can change that in the next video. But yeah, for now, we'll have to go as is. Just eat up some more. We're already big enough to eat the yellow sturgeon. Good, now we got to avoid the lionfish. The lionfish, and that one does seem intent on trying to eat lots of these. Just gotta watch out for them. But yeah, it's a nice, very nice, easygoing game. It does have a very nice, easygoing learning curve to it that starts off easy and gradually does get harder later on. It does become quite challenging at the end, but now it's still nice and safe. And we saw there was a shark there. Yeah, we gotta avoid him. It doesn't matter what size we are, we're not gonna be able to get the shark. But however, as we progress through the game, another pretty mermaids. These mermaids always appear at the end of a level as a bonus if you don't die. As long as you don't die, then you'll get the mermaid giving you all those bonus starfish levels. But anyways, as we progress through the levels, we will be controlling different fish that will pass on the torch, so to speak. And as we start controlling those fish, they'll get bigger and we'll be able to progress upwards up the food chain. Yes, you can see that we'll eventually become a whale near the end there, which is pretty cool, pretty exciting. Yes, so let's continue here. The hidden treasures. There are oysters here on the ocean floor that are busy making pearls. Swoop in and eat the pearls for extra points. If you're lucky, you may catch other treasures inside, but be careful. They can snap shut and eat you for lunch. For a quick burst of speed, click your left mouse button. Yep, that's the dash attack that I've already mentioned. Alright, here we go. Eat some of these fish up. Yep, we're going to get the pearl there from the oyster. Now, the pearls that you can get from these oysters, they do offer quite a bit of points, 50, which is not bad. But it will also contribute to your growth and your progression quite a bit. As you can see, yeah, that pearl is already big enough to eat the medium-sized fish. Which is that red sturgeon, though. But once in a while, though, you may, as you said, it can have other treasures in there. Whoa, it really tried to get me there. It can have other treasures, such as the Black Pearl. The Black Pearl is 5 times as much points as the regular White Pearls.
Meeting frenzy.
Really got it for me there. It's gonna have to be a little bit quicker than that if he wants to get me. He wants to get these sweet fins. I was gonna say sweet cheeks, but I wanted to make it sound more fitting with the theme of the game that we're playing right now, so I said sweet fins from the fish. Yes, the starfish bubbles from the mermaids. Yes. Oh, you can't eat the pearl there. It says. Alright, so yeah, these, like I said, these levels are very easygoing at the start, but we'll start getting harder as we still slowly get introduced to more and more features of the game. Now we got the school of fish here. Fish swim in schools for defense. Eat an entire school to earn a special school bonus that's worth a whopping 500 points. Hint, remember to use your fish dash ability by clicking the left mouse button. It's a great way to catch quick moving schools of fish. Alright, it's duly noted. So yes, you can see those schools of fish swimming around already. You can tell that they're schools, but not only by them swimming in groups like that, but they're a little bit smaller than the rest of their normal counterparts. There, you can see that the regular minnows are slightly bigger, but it doesn't matter. They all taste the same anyways. Just that the nice schools of fish give you a nice meal. Oh, you can see they do give you just slightly less points as well. So there is that too. See, there's only one Easter on this level. It's down in this corner. You can just sort of camp down here, wait for him to spawn some more pearls. Just eating more of these levels. Now, when playing this game, a good tip to help stay alive longer is to try to avoid staying on the edges of the screen, because as you can see, that's where the new fishes spawn in, including larger fish that can just come up and make an easy snack if you're not careful. So yeah, it's definitely worth noting to stay away from the edges of the screen. Avoid getting eaten by new fish that are spawning in. We're just gonna chill down here, avoid the lionfish until we're big enough. I'm surprised that we haven't died yet, but it could change in any second. So it definitely will change later on when things get more difficult. But for now, yeah, just enjoying the calm pace. Yes. Just taking it easy. Oh, got the school bonus there. Very nice. And the mermaid again. Yeah. Very nice. Excellent. Almost up to 20,000 points. Although I'm not really going for high scores on here, just going for completion of the game itself. You know, those of you who are familiar with my videos, I don't tend to not go for 100% completion of games. Just want to just complete the game itself, really. But anyways, we move on to our next stage, the Barracuda Alert. Rumor has it that deadly barracudas has been terrorizing this part of the ocean. Watch out for the early warning signs and get out of the way. Feeling lucky? Bite the barracuda's tail to score some extra points, but be careful, he might just bite back. Yeah, no, it's never worth doing that, it's way too risky. So yeah, we're just gonna be very careful here. See that these waters are starting to become a little bit more busy, and there's the barracuda down there. Yeah. You can see that no matter how big it's going to get, we're just not going to be able to eat the barracuda. Not until later on we'll be able to control larger fish that will eventually be able to eat the barracuda. Which is good. Oh, there's a black pearl! I didn't want to risk going into that one. So that's okay, because we've grown in size, and something I didn't mention yet is every time you do grow in size, it also acts as a checkpoint. So when you do die, instead of just starting the whole progression bar and growth over again, start back when you last world stories. So in my case, it'll go back to that first red launch if I do die, which is pretty good. It's a little bit easier. Not much of a pain. You still have to watch out because some of these later levels, even between the checkpoints, so to speak, can be a bit difficult. And yeah, just want to avoid that. And so you can see that the skills can come into play where you got to be very quick and react very quickly and make quick decisions to avoid getting eaten. Yes, it's a fish world out there. And nature sometimes isn't always nice.
Double frenzy.
Yes. Double frenzy. Yes. Yeah, we're on a roll. Let's go, baby. Yes, very nice. Yes, the smallest fish is the tiny goby found in the Philippines. It grows about a half an inch long. Oh, damn, that is really small. Alright, a la peanut butter and jellyfish sandwich. You've stumbled across a group of roaming jellyfish. They're pretty to look at, but beware of their sting. Touch them and you'll be stunned for a few seconds. Now, the golden minnows, right. Now, if you spot a mysterious golden fish, try to catch it. They're fast, but they'll help you grow much quicker. Now, if you can manage to eat a golden minnow, you'll basically just instantly grow in size, like to your next checkpoint immediately, which is very helpful, but they are very fast, as you all will soon see. Now, when you're stunned, you will become a sitting duck, so it tells. So, yes, now we're going to be dealing with these jellyfish here, as you can see. But fortunately, the jellyfish do also affect larger fish than you also saw that other fish get killed by the oyster. And you saw how fast it was. But anyways, yeah, the jellyfish do also affect the fish, so they will also get stunned if they happen to swim in the water. It can be helpful if you saw that yellow fish got stunned there, the yellow sturgeon. I think that's what those fish are called, sturgeon, but oh, I don't. Yeah, I got eaten. That's okay. We can take one loss. As long as we don't lose all of our lives and get a game over, we should be good. We should also start getting some 1-ups soon. We haven't found any yet. But yeah, there are bubbles that have 1-ups in it. Obviously, give you an extra life.
Eating frenzy.
That we haven't seen any yet. It's a bit concerning, but I'm not too worried about it yet. As long as we will see.
Double frenzy.
Cool fish bonus, yeah. There we go, yeah. One golden minnow, and immediately to our next side. Very nice. Yes. Now all of y'all are getting good now. Unless there's a shark walking around. Yes, pretty nice. Oh, no mermaid this time, no? Oh, right, because we died. Yeah, like I said, the mermaids will only appear at the end of a level as a bonus if you survive all the way through. But we did die that time, so no mermaids. Alright, so I think this is going to have to be the last level before we'll end it off, as we are going to reach our first real checkpoint going into controlling the different fish. As this one will also be the last stage where we'll be controlling Andy, so yes. Time for another bonus stage. There are a whole bunch of starfish bubbles hidden in this giant group of jellies. You can eat them before the timer runs out. Eat the score multiplier bubbles to double the points for everything you eat. Also, keep an eye out for the extra life bubble. Yes, the 1-ups, like I said before. They're going to be very useful to get to keep our lives up and to prevent us from game overing. The starfish bubbles will avoid the jellyfish. You don't want to get stunned by the jellyfish. Very good. Oh, narrowly got stunned there. I think you can touch the top of them. Technically, that's this fingers on the jellyfish are on the tentacles. So you only really have to avoid
Eating frenzy.
before getting stunned. The tops are relatively safe. Still should just better to avoid them either way. That's another helpful tip for those of you who may or may not be struggling or may have struggled with this before. It's okay, you're not the only one, I know. I've had my fair share of frustrations with this too.
Feeding
Way
frenzy.
back playing this as a kid. Alright, so that's that stage done, and yeah, another nice little bonus stage for us. Alright, well, that's going to have to about do it for this first episode of the playthrough, as we covered these first few levels, as yeah, we're going to be controlling a different fish here. Alright, so we'll leave this to the next episode of the playthrough. For now, I think that's going to be about it for today, everyone. So, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. If you like the video as well as the other ones I upload here, don't forget to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. I upload videos almost every day, so be sure to hit that bell and get those juicy notifications. And be sure to stay tuned for next time. Get to some more Let's Play Feeding Frenzy. Yeah! So finally, this is Nebbicoin77 signing off. And as always, take care, everyone. Goodbye.